What's going on, guys? Welcome back to PFI Speed. It is qualifying day for PSCA. We are loading Steven's car right now. We have Jay's on the dyno. We just ran into a bug. Let me show you that. All right, so there's a turbo.
I just need to get like within the next.
We lost a valve guide. Let me get light on here. All right. You can see that guide right there. Broke that, and it went through the wheel. So we're dealing with that right now. But we're gonna get Stevens loaded, and we're gonna get ready to head to the track.
Yeah, that's good though, because that way they just.
She's tough as fuck though. So
yeah, she's super tough.
rolls them over and
submitting and playing.
All right, so John's coming up for his first pass with the new turbo kit. So,
Ooh.
No dyno, no nothing. Just
No dyno?
full send. That's John.
Just gonna rip it.
Yep.
Still a 766 at 99 miles an hour.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
So, fresh motor in the car after the oil pump. So we're gonna go ahead and send Mitchell real quick, then we can pull the data, then we can throw Derek back in the car.
Cool. There you go.
Hey! That's the best now? Yep. That's the best now?
Hell yeah.
With the ball. So, that's confirmed by Max himself. Man, that's the fastest front-wheel drive pass at them in Colorado. In 57, yeah. And then yours, that's the record in Colorado.
Really?
That's the record. Hey, Morgan 857, and then he's third now with 86. 8500. Hey,
No boost.
145. Epa.
Sabía que te voy a pagar lo que te dé la gana, cabrón, papi. Ahí.
Crazy.
Ellie.
Like nothing, too.
No hizo 38.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Cool. That's sick, dude.
Here comes John Jacobs for his second pass. His first one was wild, a 760 letting off at 99 miles having Dustin's car. Trying to get it sorted out for Dustin.
Hey, you made it pass. That's all that matters right now.
There we go. It was good.
That's the first pass it's made.
Hell yeah.
First pass it's made.
First pass it's ever made?
Yeah. Like
First full pass anyway?
First full pass. It's made passes, but that's the first full pass it's made.
Hell yeah.
We keep having transmission problems, so
Oh, okay.
transmission's been out 4 times.
Damn.
So it's good to just see it make one
Right?
pass.
No, that's good. Hell yeah.
Drive it there. Yeah. Perfect. I mean, we can always turn it up and shit, but that's where you should start. Because the shifts, it's not going to be like crazy trying to learn the strain gauge.
Here we go! First round qualifying PSCA. Friday. And we got shit to do! Let's go! Here we go! Yeah. My man. Steven boy, y'all stop. Hell yeah. Here we go. First pass at PSCA 2022. Steven's flying. 977 to 1044. 742. Good start. Good start. Good start. Both of these hot rods just sound like they're ready to rip. Come on, Jefferson. Kyle's car is flying. Got missing on the top. 930 at 153. We'll work on it.
Alright. Max Buster. First qualifying pass.
Alex Sosa in his all-wheel drive Civic. Just got off the dyno last night. Anxious to see how he does. Alex on Craig Radio. He left good. 970, he got us 9.7. Woo! He left pretty good.
I know, at 159.
Woo! Hell yeah! Woo! He's getting.
Morgan and Derek. Oh, Derek's going after Morgan, bro.
Woo! There he is, our man. Morgan Orchard.
Looks like they're pulling Derek over there. I don't know why.
Yeah! Come on, Morgan! Yay! Let off and still coasting to 946. That was a rat. Car just works.
Look who it is. Chain rolling up. Ah, that's a street car. You made it.
Hey, Gordo.
Yeah, you made it.
Yeah, made it.
Hell yeah. How many times did you have to stop?
Done?
None? Hell yeah.
Chainers, what do you got?
Got on the wheels and tires.
Got some
Saw my
sneakers.
dad on the return road and picked him up.
Got some sneakers?
Yes, sir.
What's wrong with the ones you got on?
They don't hook.
Ah, thought it might be a problem.
Yeah, they just spin.
Yes. Breakfast of Champions right here, I see.
Yeah. Sugar free.
Sugar-free Breakfast of Champions.
All right, so what we've got going here, so we've made dyno flywheel and dyno one pass and a burnout now. The flywheel bolt's loosened.
It's not bad, dude. Not from what I can see.
No, it's there. Look at the diamond. Even ripped it apart. So the flywheel bolt's loosened. Probably when we dumped it and it shook so hard and killed the car. So it rattled them, loosened the bolts out. This flywheel's pretty trash.
We can make this work.
Yeah, so look behind you. I've got another. I just need to check that one. It's in better condition than this one.
This is pretty well fucked out.
Yeah, the diamond's done. I've got more at home, but I can just throw it together without a diamond. But I probably need to go back and get flywheel bolts.
So I forgot to ask you how it did on the dyno.
Well, it made 646, not even really pushing it, just getting similar power to what we had last year. So I wanted to see what the transmission and the suspension made, how much it made a difference.
All right. Were you nervous about pushing it?
Not really.
No?
Well, we got the block all cleaned out, so it should be okay now.
Yeah, it was pretty violent when we saw it on the last video.
Yeah, it was full of salt and sand.
It looked like it.
It exploded. It's pretty,
All right, look. Good luck.
scary.
Most of the guys go, I had to go to church.
Yeah, so I got my street tires from the house this morning and I swapped them and drove it here.
Good.
Hey, do you have a transmission issue?
I have a built bell housing.
You make sense.
Pro billet engineering.
Drive shaft shop or insane?
I have 5.9 drive shaft shop 5.9s, yeah.
You gotta go through this every race?
Thing, yeah.
Yeah. Inspection.
Yep.
All right, so they're gonna go down and check that lane, I think. Smoke, so.
Look at the oil pressure. The oil pressure is fucking great.
How'd you do?
There's a hole in the block.
Sad panda.
It's part of the game.
Yeah.
It's part of the game.
We got Heidi, we got Gordo. They call themselves the Race Krispies. They are a team of highly efficient camera people. Camera persons. We got a super rad DSM in the far lane, and we got Josh Scott in that rear-wheel drive Civic. Josh has a whole nother engine sticking out the top of that hood with that new air intake. It is wild. DSM's moving on the top end. 10, 19, 144 to an 1161. Josh has definitely got to speed it up, or you can always run 11.5 index.
Yeah, I left to go to the shop and I caught Jared getting ready to leave, so he's grabbing stuff.
Nice.
Qualified against each other yesterday. Both cars rocking. We got a 919 to a 972. Woo! 125. He was out of it. Oh, we got Morgan Orchard, and we got Scott Sievers. Scott Sievers DSM is fast. Definitely got some potential to really fly today. Right down Broadway. What a pass. 881 at 169. Scott having some problems. Beautiful green Civic. I love watching Steven and his brother Cotterpin, they've been around the shop for years. Probably, I don't even know, 17 years. Great family. The Boyds are just awesome people. Flying 972, 146. We got Angel Muniz, his first time in his Super in a minute. Woo! Sounds incredible. Right down Broadway, lost something off the back of the car. That's out on the top end. 10:02 at 113. Not a bad first hit. Find out what that was, get it taken care of.
So he doesn't have his NHRA license, so he has to do qualifiers right now. So he has to run to the 8th mile twice, then he can run to the 1,000-foot twice, and then he has to run all the way out. So,
Straight off
just a trick piece.
So he's going so fast it just came off, huh?
We got GoofyBuilt Jay. Teched up and ready to rip. He drove it here today. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for the pro class for qualifying right now. Got the sport guys coming up. These guys have all been working super hard over the winter, and some the last just couple days. So they're coming up now, and we're gonna find out how they do.
Broken axle.
Matthew, my son. Broken just a few days ago. Got her all fixed up against Rufus. Rufus with a whole new look, and it looks incredible. I love that car. Super scrappy.
142. Nice. Dude.
Almost as 9. Rufus having some problems. Sound like it might be stuck in two-step. We'll have to check that wheel speed sensor. Steven Matthew.
Yeah.
First pass, bro.
I messed up. I accidentally lifted on the 1, 2, and 2, 3.
Huh?
I accidentally lifted on the 1, 2, and 2, 3.
I'm fine if you drive like that the rest of the weekend, and then when we got a heavy round, we just put something in it. Because
60 foot wasn't the best. Not bad though.
10:15. 10.15.
Yep.
You're almost a 9-second kiddo. Holy moly.
know you're nice. It's right there.
We're right back there with 10 less pounds to boost.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
For a first hit of the year, it's incredible. You got me all pumped up.
Me too. I'm happy.
How'd the car feel going down track and everything?
Awesome. Honestly.
For no alignment, or I can't say no alignment. You used a level and tape measure, and
Yeah, it was a redneck alignment.
yep.
In the garage on Jackson, and then lowered. But
It's awesome. Good job. Super proud of you. My dude, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, let's do it again. Out for me?
So it was stuck over here because the bolt had backed out some and then wedged into the side of the wall, so I was just stuck. Luckily the bolt wedged, because normally the bolt will fall out into the magnet, but the bolt wedged and held it in first gear, and then when I was able to pull it out, I noticed, and I'm getting it all tightened up and fixing it.
It's one of those things that's lucky or glad that it happened then rather than...
Yeah, I am actually, because if it could have happened on my way here and driving down the highway and bounced and rattled down into the magnet, and I would have never been able
How
to
about on the
find it.
track? What would have happened if it would have...
On the track, I probably would have just been stuck in the gear.
Yeah, just
not
put it
been able
down.
to fix it until I found the bolt. Yeah. Well, we got it. The bolt's still here, so.
Nice. So closer, you know what I mean? And then the top might go like 35 or something.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Just collapsing it all.
Make it
Just stretching it out.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, we
That's what I would do if I was playing with it on the dyno or something.
Yeah, I mean, all we gotta do is try it. If it works, it works.
So that makes sense because you're just taking the second gear numbers and you're putting them in your first.
You know, it's usually up against the crank more.
Maybe it needs jammed in more. Maybe the crank pulleys, you know, because they have to be sucked in. Maybe it's just
Come look at the lock.
Like, I can sit there and I can't put it in gear if it's running. And then
You put it in gear.
I can shut it off, and as soon as I hit the start button, it just wants to take off with it.
That's what mine did.
Yeah.
5 bolts probably. I've got another diamond clock on it. Put a diamond in it. They're worth it. They are. That saved my crank.
No,
Where's your car?
it's in the shop.
I saw you working on it.
Yeah, we ran into some possible problems with a computer, so now we have to figure out what to do.
Well, your brothers have plenty of parts on their cars.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, excuse me, I know we rushed these two to get here, so where's mine?
What else do we need, right?
So we have to, it sounds like we have to figure out a different computer because the one we have doesn't pair with what we're planning on. So we may go a different way with electrical, but there's a possibility we can still make what we were thinking work. I don't know, things are up in the air.
Yeah. You ready to race though?
Oh, I'm very ready. I was kind of like, don't we have something else I could race?
Right here.
at least? Right. Well, and I was debating just pull out the smart car, you know, why not? But then then the AC went out in that, so that's at the shop.
Well, if you
so.
pull it back far enough, it'll let it go.
Yeah, exactly. Just wind it up.
Well, good luck, sweetie.
Thank you.
What do you mean, fell apart?
The screw fell out. So now I'm going through Steve's tools to fix my tools.
It was in the pan, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in the bolt fell out into the catch pan. I was tying to the last one. You're supposed to maintain these things, I guess.
Maybe somebody's telling you something.
Right? Slow down.
Slow down.
Yeah.
See the green one, the RPM? Like, look right there, 19.
Yep. That's what it was.
19, and we've
Timing
got wheel
belt.
speed and everything.
So we just saw that the timing belt is riding on that crank sensor.
Mario's only made 8 pounds.
But the solenoid was telling it to do what I...
Gordo, take your scooter.
Oh, there it is. Right where I left it.
Ooh, my man John, my man Chris. It's going down. How's it going? Good.
My man.
How's it going?
Oh, good, man. Ready for some meat versus meat coyote action down here?
I am.
Single versus twin?
Yeah, I'm my
super
photo
cape.
cape. All right, guys. So PSCA, they've let the imports come in, but they're started off with some of the rowdiest domestic car action you'll ever see. So I'm gonna give you guys some of that, and we can follow along with our friends Chris and John Jacobs, and their little bad little Mustangs and cotter pins are part of this too. Let's go. All right. My friend John Jacobs over here, my friend Chris Lucarelli over here, both been part of the shop for the last 20 plus years. Great guys, going head to head right now. Both in brand new setups. Both looking to rip. Different generation Mustangs, both Coyote powered. One twin turbo, one single turbo. Not sure what happened here. Dang it, Chris. You tried though. You worked really, really hard. Proud of you, buddy. And you'll be back. Don't you sweat this. All right, we got Corey. You guys have seen his little hot rod on the roller before. We're gonna see how he does.
Kevin Guthrie in the Sealmaster lane, 62 Bubble Top, Bel Air. Matt Frost, 67 Nova in the Pepsi lane. First one to the finish line gets the win. picks up a little over a 10. Good lights in both. Good lights in both lanes.
All right, Josh Scott. And Boost Bike Gear Performance all-wheel drive Integra. Carlos over here, getting that bad boy worked out. These all-wheel drive cars are coming around quick. Pretty fun to watch. Josh Scott's rear-wheel drive J Series, Honda J Series with a Turbo 400 automatic. Pretty unique little ride. Huge air-to-water intercooler hanging out the hood with that big old plenum. Pretty interesting. Kind of cool. The boys are coming in. Running good. Carlos is out. 10:13, 135. 12:06, 101. Ooh, we've got that Honda versus GSM rivalry. Both all-wheel drive. Oh, this is fun. This is a good one. Honda versus GSM. All-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive. DSM is out though. 938, 149. He's gonna be stoked with that. That could have been cool. Next time. Alex Soso come back better than ever. Oh shit! Hell yeah! All right, we got Stephen Boyd, and I think that's Max. I think that's the new car. First time I've seen it. Max out here, been secretly putting this little hatchback together, and it turned out pretty sick. Beautiful car.
of course, cylinder there with
Got the shift.
a 986. So picking up a couple of tenths there on the
Okay, guys. It's the first time I've seen him race since sick week. If we remember what happened, so I'm nervous as all get out. He's against my friend Scott Sievers. All-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive. And this is Goof's first pass on the setup after a full rebuild. Praying for him. He's worked really hard for this. He's dedicated. He's hungry. He's really trying. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm a nervous papa right now. Come on, Goof. Come on, Scott. Love these guys.
XDR limited small tires. You will have the sign-up trailer.
Oh no, 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 no! No, no!
Oh shit! Oh no! Oh, it spun out. Oh!
Outlaw 10.5 Magna-Fuel XDR and limited small tire. Problem there for the machine, so please everybody, stay at this end of the racetrack. Do not go to the long end of the racetrack. Our team is on their way down there, get it taken care of. Had a car go down and around down there, so we'll go down and take care of it. Let you know as soon as we can what's going on up there. Looks like the machine's still rolling, so that maybe is a good sign, but looked like something maybe got hung up and spun it around. So we're gonna have to go down and check that out and make sure everything's okay. But the car's still rolling on the big end, so that's a good sign, but we'll let you know beyond that. But nobody else go down there but our teams, nobody but the Bandimere staff go down there to make sure everything's okay, and we'll let you know.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, what happened?
So I hit the end, you know, and I let off and I got on the brakes and I felt the rear come up and get unsettled, so I let off and tried to, you know, get it under control, but then I was just spinning, and so I got on the brake even harder and it started sliding and skidding, and then I kind of backed up into the wall like while I was sliding backwards, and that's where I hit the back tap, but
okay. So
I was able to drive it off the track.
You got the hitch.
Yeah, the hitch is probably what did most of the damage.
Hitch the quarter. Okay.
The hitch could have twisted the bottom of the car because it's mounted on the frame rail.
Yep. Let's call it for the weekend.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. But you're okay. Car drives. So.
The bumper was just taped on. I probably should take it off to drive it back, eh?
Yeah, it's under the tire.
I mean, that's just gonna come up. It's not gonna yank it off. I drive it back to the pits like that. I'm not too worried about it.
Drive it, or you want me to tell you?
I have driver. We'll do like a victory lap. Not a victory lap. That was the bumper skidding on the tire.
Yep.
That's a pass. It's gonna go 1067, 138. New bugs, new car.
It's got like that rubber thing around it. Yeah.
So these are the ideas you're giving Shane?
Yeah. So we're gonna get some sheet metal and we're gonna make like bubble wrap out of it, and we'll put it on there so it looks awesome.
Yeah. I think his helmet should now look like bubble wrap.
I think we need to get it.
I think it's a good idea. Oh man, this kid. I don't know. He says his car has a magnet for concrete, and I don't think magnets work that way.
I don't know, we might be proving you wrong.
Maybe.
Well,
oh, that kid.
That is all right.
Me too.
So I got to hear what happened.
When I started to slow down at the big end, the rear unsettled, and it took a nasty turn towards the wall, so I corrected to go left, and then I was literally headed towards the other wall, and corrected again, and I did a full spin, and then I was spinning, so I got on both my brakes, and I started sliding this way, and it just kind of slid me, and my back kissed the wall and kicked me around, and drove off the track.
Good as new though, right?
I mean, it still drives, but I've never done anything like that. That was crazy.
Your sister's talking bubble wrap for your car.
Bubble wrap?
Bubble wrap.
I feel like it needs more like just a big bubble.
Some bubble wrap?
Look like bubble wrap. Yeah.
Bubble wrap for the helmet.
Or like on bumper cars, how it's got like the
we were gonna make sure
band
it's
around it.
GoofyBuilt off the wall, so it only makes sense to do it a couple times.
Off the wall? I think you need to change yours.
Yeah, we need to change that. No more walls.
So you feeling all right though? Not hurting?
Well, after I hit the one wall, GoofyBuilt off the wall is catchy.
Yeah, but we don't need to continue it. We need to change
Stop.
that.
Well, I gotta make the sticker already.
Well, I'm glad you're all right.
That gives Zinky the automatic win.
He's good. I went right down there.
Well, and let's see if he's close to it. Pretty close. 13,109.
The hitch is all bent up. Parachute is like a foot farther
in the Seal Master Lane. Every Centennial,
like after the trap, that ball's all into the tank.
It picked up the back.
Mustang.
When he got off of it, it just picked up. And
Too much weight in the front.
Well, it's not. That's just how these are. Like this one's a little like 68% front weight. So when you clutch it in and you're going that fast, they just have a tendency of picking up. So you can't just brake real hard because your back tires that are aiming you are in the air. So if you steer, you're not really steering if the back's in the air because you have nothing to anchor it.
Yeah.
So in the air, hit the brakes too hard, it just flop around.
Right. Okay.
It's not horrible. So the parachute bars into the fuel tank just some of the
floors all wrinkled up.
Yeah, the floor stuff, like that's not bad. Where the hitch actually mounts on the outside of the frame rails doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look like it really got into any suspension. Got some lights are pretty tweaked around, the quarters tweaked around.
Yeah.
Not horrible.
Steve Hicks there for the win in that bright yellow Nova. 11.64. Steve had a much better light. Was able to use it to get the win.
Yeah.
Brent Glenn now in the Seal Master Lane. 2021.
That pretty much summarizes
Jamie kind of explained everything.
One thing Jamie didn't say, my passenger's all right.
Hell
yeah.
Mustang hardtop. 11.87.
Okay, yeah, Goofy's fine in there. Yeah.
Goes red, that means John Crooks automatic win. No, the guy on the dial had the better light, but by taking the Pepsi.
How fast do you think you were going when you started sliding? Because you were 143. Yeah.
Probably 120 or
120.
125. Yeah.
Did it just feel light or?
Touch the brakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit the brakes. I feel light. Kind of took a nasty turn towards the wall, so I corrected, and then it was an even nastier turn towards the other wall. Then it was sliding.
What was the first thought that came to your head? Was it an oh shit or?
Yeah, it was for sure. Like, not again.
Well, good job, bud. Good job.
Breakout by Skyler.
I didn't realize you were doing this, or I'd be helping you.
I got Aaron.
Yeah. Aaron is a dude. Aaron is a G. Jamie is getting his transmission back in.
Yeah.
And let everyone know what happened.
We had to torque the crank pulley to it vibrated backwards. So everything, the flywheel It's torqued at 125 now. Crank pulley's 125. Yeah, sick shit coming apart. So what's going on is since we put
all
this
cam gear bolts.
we have it, huh?
Cam gear bolts.
Look at those because they're still covered.
I'll just touch a couple.
But with how we haven't zinged it high yet, but with how high you zing them, you just can.
They shake. They're 4-cylinders. They're not balanced.
This is just something that we're gonna have to service a lot. Is checking these bolts.
Look at those big silver bolts, right?
We put a new diamond claw behind it. New flywheel bolts. It saved
The diamond claws are worth every penny of it.
We are saving right now like
saving a lot of cranks.
Four engines right now.
Yep, because of the diamond claws.
Or 4 flywheels, but sometimes that causes another problems. But at least save the flywheel.
Well, the crank saves the crank from
They
getting all
save
galled
yours,
up.
but not ours.
Save mine.
So Jamie will be ready for another round and test.
I can make one today because I mean I've got a 28 set. I think I'm last qualified.
Yeah. At least you made a pass.
Or I get a race more people.
When the good stuff is coming in, you're last always. You know that.
I know that.
All events, last one.
Yep.
And then, what are you doing down there?
I have it.
I'm staring at you, Poppy. I see you from down here. Oh, now you broke it.
You know where Jeff went?
Yeah, he untied your shoe.
I was gonna tie them together.
All right, guys. Jamie is back out here, and we got to make a qualifying pass. He's been working hard, trying to get it. Pro car's coming up, and I'm looking forward to this. Bringing Jamie out. We need to get Jamie A to B. We do not have a pass on the car. New setup with the weight the way it is. And we're gonna have to learn how this thing's gonna act.
Jimmy! Getting a little heat in the motor.
Hoping for a good run here. Had a little bit of trouble getting down close to the phone. Let's see what they can do here.
There we go.
Dance it up, hot stuff.
All right, we got Jerry and his old Accord. Ooh, that front end moves a lot. He's literally got this car out of retirement. Goofy putting him in the beams. Fourth gear. Fell out of gear. Angel making licensing passes, working out how to drive these hot rods, and having a good time. Beautiful car. There we go. 958, 114. Letting off. Battling out for an 11.5. 11.5, it's alive, it's alive. I don't know the song. They're cruising. 11.06 to 11.01. You boys better slow it down. Okay, that's an 11.5 class. That is not going to win them any trophies. Oh, we've got Strat with the L. That boy can shift. He just needs some power. Look at him go. It's going to be 12.94, 110. I told you, that boy can shift. It needs just a little bit more out of the hole, and I think we'll get a 12.50 out of it. Well, John, are you parked here to win?
I am here for my final round appointment.
Final round?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This thing's working.
It's working great. Love it.
What's been the best today, time-wise?
Well, it's a no-time class.
Oh, but what? Okay, so no time, but no time in the background time.
Running pretty good.
Pretty good. I like pretty good.
There he is. That's my opponent, Jeff, right there.
This ought to be good.
Heck yeah. You gonna be down there on the line with us?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right, we'll roll on down here.
John Jacobs here in the final. You saw Jeff just finished the turbo kit, and he is crushing it this morning. Woo! Jeff up there, just like I said, finished the turbo kit, watching his handiwork. John says it spools faster, does everything better. So that big exhaust sure has helped this weekend. And here he is in the final, the domestic side of the PSCA. This is a no time class, so you don't get to know what they run, but I'll let you know it's pretty decent. You don't even use all 5 fingers.
Hell yeah. John won. Rip. You built the turbo kit on that car. I just won.
No, I did not.
Nice job, John.
That was probably the outfit of the day. You said your daughter dressed you?
Yeah.
Her and her friends?
Yeah. Malia picked up the shoes. Callie picked up the shorts. My daughter picked up the shirt. I said I couldn't leave unless he did that.
Shane forgot his freaking helmet up there, man. So I had to take it all the way.
Maybe it was a sign. So what did he say to you exactly?
Well, so I had to change Shane's GoPro battery and took the GoPro down to him. Which is more expensive. And then he hops out of the car, turns and looks at me. He's like, forgot my helmet up at the top of the hill. So I'm like hauling back up the hill, grab the helmet, fly back down the hill. Meanwhile, all the pro cars are going. He's still just waiting under the tunnel, just hanging out without a helmet on, nothing.
Just waiting?
Have you seen
Yeah.
Larry's? Larry's got one.
And this was your scooter of choice?
Yeah, it was not. The electric one would have made it a lot easier.
Yeah.
I was pushing really hard.
Well, thanks to you, Shane got to race.
Yeah.
And then hit a wall.
Yeah,
so it's actually a good thing he had his helmet.
Yeah. He didn't have his helmet, yeah. Would have been a problem. Yeah, no, this is actually
PM so low, 2300 is stuck. You know what I mean? Shift back. Yeah, I just turned it out.
That's it? Turned it out and that's all?
That's it. Turned it out. That's all we got.
There's Ricky driver here.
We're learning. It's always an experience. Everything is good. It's just how we learn.
Just how we looking. Even if we're turding out.
It's turned out.
Are capable of running?
Yeah. I need to cut the parachute bar out.
Running's the easy part. It's the stopping part that's difficult at the moment. Parachute stuff's all bent up.
Oh no.
And just the track safety alone, they'd probably tell us we would fix that. Yeah. Or we'd have to slow the car way down.
They only type you to 10-0. I'd have to keep. Yeah. And because I'm using the 1-layer suit, not your other.
So there's a way of fixing that? Parachute?
Yeah, I mean, you can go take it to the track, shop, cut everything out, rebuild it all, but we still got to do some body work on the quarter panel, so it's kind of work just...
So when it pulls the chute, the whole back end doesn't come flying off?
Well, we could actually use that to maybe stretch it. Take the dent out of it.
I'll wait because we're not going to see that.
Hey, Brian.
Yes.
Damn, that you should. The helmet dropping on you like that screws your whole lead. Then you got back. It still went 10-3. Damn. Holy crap.
So this is the footage of inside the car?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Goofy was still okay.
Goofy's pissed. That head visor.
Dude, Sean did a sick job.
That is sick.
When he gave me the invoice, I thought it was somebody's zip code, but you know what I mean?
That's pretty dope, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
For a draw through, that's a draw through card. Draw through.
That is cool.
And I told Sean, he's like, dude, I don't do bikes. I'm like, you know what? I live in Brighton. Your shop's in Lupton. Do it. I know you don't need any more exposure, but do it as a bike. I'll pay you whatever.
That is pretty gangster,
It is. Oh, dude, you did a sick job. Dude.
Well done. Dude, this thing goes 70s?
720s.
720s?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I
You
took
got
it
bigger
apart.
stones
I've done
than
it.
I do. I would not ride that.
That is
I've
wicked.
done it since Sean did it. And I did it on gas and I did it on alcohol. This is a water cooled motor, so I had to go to alcohol because I couldn't. Nobody builds a billet block,
Okay.
so I had to go to alcohol. Yeah, it sounds a lot better.
Yeah.
That transition from idle to two-step should be clean.
Yeah, we just had too many 100 RPM apart for it to, so it would come in anti-lag and start pulling all the timing and doing everything. So it was really struggling.
Pulling timing?
Yeah, so it's struggling to get to our set.
I understand.
So all we do is move our anti-lag closer. So by the time it got there, it landed at the same time.
It doesn't matter, but
Figured it out.
You did.
Yep. Somehow the whole tech got switched back to internal maps.
Dang import guys.
That's not even limiter. It's gonna be just absolutely ridiculous.
Dude, I love the hood on it, dude.
It's the crowd pleaser.
I'm sure. I absolutely love it.
How could you not with that sound?
Pure joy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Who timed this thing?
Not you.
Not exactly. The lights look cool.
Watch yourself, Alex. You're right next to me.
Alex, yeah, move.
Hey, dead battery. Yeah, it's too dead. It's like.
Dang.
Back. Who's got a jumper pack?
I got one.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
That was a good one. Fire.
Just needs a couple hundred more RPM on cranking.
It's almost dead.
I don't know if this.
That coughed
It is.
the wrong way.
Stop. Let it get down. Jumper pack.
Yeah, it's dead.
And then I think you can press this right here to take a picture. Oh, that one's slow. If you hold it this way, hold it this way and use this one. Use that zoom. It's way faster.
That's what you've been doing all day?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like a rocket fast.
Sometimes good, sometimes bad. I've been doing that all day. You're gonna edit, like, go through this footage and see so many faces just zoomed in on, all awkward, and then.
Great. That's great. Take me to church.
Yup. I need to.
What's up, kiddo?
So.
Once you start zooming in, it is kind of hard to keep it stable, but once you get the hang of it.
You got the stabilization cranked?
Yeah, it's on.
Cool. How you turn it on?